overwhelming support of the people of Florida, we not only won election, we have rewritten the political map. We reject woke ideology.
Damn. So you saying this is basically saying that if you being let's look at the definition of being woke. Woke is being conscious of what's going around you, conscious of what the government is doing, conscious of your spirituality, being in tune with the Most High. Woke is being in tune with your family. You feel me? Woke is being in tune with your partner, whoever you choose to be your partner to be. Woke is just another term used to heighten your mind. This is the most important muscle you have in your body.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
What it do? What the business is? Y'all already know what it is, man. Why they doing our peoples like that? Well, I was definitely gonna come talk about it. I was definitely gonna come talk about it. We ain't ducking no smoke at all. Why are these white kids doing these mass shootings on these black folks, these hate crimes, which they are definitely hate crimes, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Go ahead and read what CNN had to say, which probably all of y'all already know about. I was listening on the radio. I was hearing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? People making some great points. Let's read it. The white gunman who killed 3 black people in a racially motivated attack at a Dollar General store in Jacksonville, Florida on Saturday legally purchased 2 firearms he used in the shooting earlier this year. So he was in a shooting earlier this year? How is he still on the streets? The gunman identified as the 21-year-old Ryan Christopher Palmeter bought a handgun in April and an AR-15 style rifle in June. He's 21 years old. Now, here in Alabama, you don't need a gun license to buy a gun. Well, to carry. I don't know about buying, but to carry a gun, you do not need a gun license. Just for the simple fact that, and for example, when the Alabama basketball player got caught in his stuff, thank God he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? When he got caught with the gun, the one thing that really saved him was the law. The law says you don't have to have a license to carry, you know what I'm saying, to carry this weapon. Anyway, there was nothing illegal about him owning the firearms. He said that which is true. The news conference came a day after Palmeter fatally shot 3 black people at a Dollar General store. Okay, what I've heard on the radio, people talking and stuff like that. They have laws for hate crimes against Asians. We now need them for black folks? We definitely do, bruh. We definitely do. There's no way, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're not hearing on some real shit though. You're not hearing a black kid going into a white school shooting it up, going into a white church and shooting it up, going to do these mass shootings on white folks. That's not the case. You feel me? That's not the case at all. So what we need to do as people, we need to go ahead, vote, or try to get some law passed to where as though when they do something to us that this is severely punished. Severely punished. I don't know what happened to him. Let's keep reading though. Authorities say it was an anti-black hate crime. Attorney General Merrick Garland said the Justice Department is investigating the shooting as a hate crime and an act of racially motivated violent exorcism. I don't even know if that's an exorcism. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. The gunman used racial slurs, of course. He's already in the moment. He was armed with the AR-15 style rifle and a handgun. This is not Call of Duty, my boy. What the fuck is you doing, bruh? What the fuck is you doing? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, coming from where I come from, bruh, all you need is a handgun, maybe a shotgun for the house, and you good, bruh. You people that be having these ARs and all this and stuff like that, that shit for the range to go have fun with. You feel me? Like, you walking around with a big ass AR-15 in your trench coat, like you on some, what the fuck, you on some other shit, bro? You don't got, there's not that much beef in the world, my nigga. The victims were identified as Angela, rest in peace, Angela Michelle Carr. I'm sorry. 52. Gerald Gallon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. He's 29. I know Joseph AJ. He was 19 years old, bro. You going to the Dollar General, bro. I deliberately told somebody to take me to the dollar store today, just cause. Whole time I don't know if you was hip or whatever, but I was neither here or there, bro. But I knew what the fuck I was doing. Sabrina Rozier, a relative, described him as a fun-loving young man. He left behind a 4-year-old. That nigga had a daughter, bro. It's hurtful. I thought racism was behind us. How you think that? Stop thinking that. We gotta stop thinking that, bruh. It's not behind us. It's just not as strong as it was. It's not as blatant as it was back then. But it's still here, obviously. I can go on Google right now and pull up and Google how many mass shootings it was by white people, and it would show up how many it was in the past 10 years. So if you're a white person and you mad at us, or you mad at somebody because they feel a certain type of way about this, you're part of the problem as well. That's just a fact. There's no way, as if you fuck with black people, you're a white person and you fuck with black people like you say you do, and we feel some type of way about this situation, you should too if you're not with this shit. Don't be getting mad like, oh, it ain't all of us will do. No, we ain't trying to hear that. It's too many. The church, Buffalo, the nigga they gave Burger King to, is so many, bruh. So fucking many, man. The company said in the settlement adding it was sending condolences to the family and all that, yada yada yada. Prior to the shooting, the gunman had been turned away from the campus of a nearby historical black university. Okay, HBCUs, what y'all gonna do? Like, now they stuck in the middle. Do we wanna be inviting for all? We want all to come. I mean, it's a HBCU, it is a historical black college, but at the same time, you might have 1 or 2, 3 white kids in there, which is cool, that really fuck with us, that really want to know about black culture, that's really interested in black culture and how black people get down. And that might even be, you know what I'm saying, it's always a couple in a group of white people like, yeah, nah, you one of us, you can tell, you feel me? But this is dangerous. Like, if he would have got to the HBCU, who knows what happened? He had an AR-15. Who would have known? There, he refused to identify himself to an on-campus security officer and was asked to leave the university, state, and lose a release. So he was already on some bullshit. When he went there. He returned to the car, left the campus without incident. The encounter was reported to Jacksonville Sheriff Office, and okay, boom. The shooting came five years to the day of the mass shooting in downtown Jacksonville at a Madden video game. We can't even play fucking Madden. We can't play Madden, bro, without getting shot. What the fuck is really going on out here, bro? We can't play fucking Madden, bro. I can't play with my Chiefs without getting shot, bro. Come on, bro. What is y'all on out there? What is y'all really on out there? The attack also coincided as the 60th anniversary of March on Washington. Of course, that's the iconic for sure. With Dr. Martin Luther King, rest in peace. The attack was one of several shootings reported in the U.S. over 2 days, including one near Massachusetts and another at a high school football game in Oklahoma, underscoring the everyday presence of gun violence in American life. There have been at least 470 mass shootings in the U.S. so far in 2023. 470. What is we doing? The attack in Florida is the latest in the number of shootings in recent years where a gunman has targeted black people, including at a supermarket in Buffalo, which I just stated. Last year, historical black college in Charleston, South Carolina in 2015. I did a terrible thing that day. I shot and killed people because they were black. This shit is real, bro. This shit is real. This shit is real. People down here in the South, if you got, you know what I'm saying, you're legally to carry, you're open, this is an open carrying state, wherever you at that's like that, man, be on your shit, man. I was just having this conversation. Be on your shit. I figured like it was less arguments, less controversy, because we all know that you don't know what somebody got. This is an open carry state. So I'm gonna treat you with respect, you gonna treat me with respect. Because anything that's threatening to my life, there's a stand your ground law. Read it up. We can Google this shit. It's a stand your ground law. If I feel threatened, my life feel threatened, I can't do what I can to protect myself. That's a fact in certain states, for sure. But this shit right here, this is on some other shit, bro. Like you're literally attacking people, bro. Like come on, bro. Let's hear what these people got to say. I want to hear what the sheriff had to say. I heard the mayor was saying some crazy shit too, or like they was like basically on some other shit, basically saying that if you woke you can't. I was hearing it on the radio, but I want to hear it for myself though, so I'm gonna look it up and I'll give y'all my opinion on it myself. TK Waters, sheriff. Talking shit.
Everybody ready? 15.
3 precious lives at the hands of an active shooter. This afternoon, a little after 1 p.m., an individual we have not yet officially identified entered a Dollar Tree in the Newtown area of Jacksonville, outfitted with a tactical vest, armed with an AR-style rifle, and a handgun.
Bro, this nigga think it's really Call of Duty, bro. That's a Call of Duty loadout. What the fuck is you on, bro?
Then the shooter killed 3 people before turning the gun on himself, taking his own life.
Oh, he killed himself.
Other than the 3 individuals killed and the shooter himself, there are no additional people who suffered gunshot wounds.
Bro, somebody sending these niggas on this type shit, bro. There's no way you just thinking of this shit by yourself and I'm about to go do this, bro. Like it's something in the household. It's something. It's like it's something behind the scenes, bro. It's something behind the scenes that's making these. They sending these niggas, these young dudes, on these dummy missions, and it's ended up and you like they convincing them you gonna be famous. This, that, and the third. Like you trying to, man. That's crazy.
We are not identifying the deceased victims at this time, but I can tell you that there are 2 male victims and 1 female victim. All of the deceased victims are black. Multiple units from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office responded to this active shooter scene, as did members of Jacksonville Fire Rescue, our mayor, and city leaders. We are still in the very early stages of this investigation, so there's a lot of information that we don't know at this time. I will share with you the information that I have been able to verify. The shooter was believed to have resided in Clay County with his parents. He was involved in a 2000
with his parents. There's no way you're going to convince me that there's something going on in his household that's making him think this way. There's nothing you can say to convince me to say this kid just don't like black people on his own. On his own.
16 domestic call in Clay County with no arrest. In 2017, he did have a Baker Act. We know that at 11:39 a.m. today, Sheriff Cook gave us information that he left Clay County, headed to Jacksonville. At 1:18 p.m., he texted.
In other words, he left the white neighborhood to go to the black neighborhood.
His father and told his father to check his computer. At 1:53 p.m., the shooter's family members called the Clay County Sheriff's Office. By that time, he had already began shooting in Jacksonville.
Well, I'll take that back then. Maybe his parents ain't know. Maybe he was, you know, what's the little thing they do on psychopaths and stuff like that, like their brain and stuff. Maybe it wasn't all the way up there and shit.
And then went directly to Dollar General.
Sheriff, did Edwards Borders University catch the incident on camera, on their cameras?
That's still part of our investigative process.
Yeah, they don't want to show that shit. We don't want to see that shit. We didn't seen enough of us getting killed, man. We don't want to see that shit. That nigga already gone anyway.
So many times, this is where we end up. And there were so many people out today, obviously grieving, upset. It's just something that should not and must not continue to happen in our community. It's too often the same folks. And this type of hate, this type of, you see the swastikas on the gun, we must do everything that we can. We must do everything that we can to dissuade this type of hate.
I need the words like, you making us look bad. For the people that don't got, for the white people that don't got a problem with black people, that don't see color, you are making us look bad. You are making us not trustworthy. Don't sit up here and get mad at a black person because he looking at you sideways because of what he's seen on TV, what he's hearing on the radio, what he's seen on YouTube and these news. You can't blame him for that. We can't go to Dollar Generals, churches, schools, Walmart, wherever it's at, bro. Like this shit real, bro. So don't sit up there if a black person looking at a white person kind of funny. You can't blame us for that. The proof is in your face.
And so I can't even begin.
Look at Shawty's face right here. You can't even see because my shit in the way. Look at Shawty's face right
frustrating.
here. Look at Shawty's face, bro. Come on,
because
bro.
we've seen it too much. We've seen it too much.
Come on,
and
bro.
This, as you know, was the anniversary of when we had the shooting at the landing.
You think he ain't searched that up? You think he ain't know that? You think this shit just happened by coincidence? Man, shit, get the fuck out of here, bro. The more and more I talk about this shit, the more and more I get fucking mad now. I don't even. They released the video, put this shit on fucking YouTube and shit. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit, man. But let us react to a fighting compilation. It's motherfucking it's going against our guidelines and shit. But you gonna post this shit up? But they can post this shit up. First Coast News. They can post this shit up right here. Man, get the fuck on, man. Get the fuck on. They said this. He identified in this shit right here. Hell no, shit. This what the nigga look like.
That we can provide.
This what the nigga look like, man. Tripping, bro. Fuck type shit is you on, bro? What anybody ever do to you, bruh? You Generation Z, X, whatever the fuck they call it, bruh. Like you don't even, like they ain't teaching y'all like what the Black History Month. Not like you ain't see what the fuck we had to go through, bruh, just to get to this point. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no fucking way, bro. He might be a sociopath. He might not even got it all. Look at this shit, bro. And they got like, how was they able to post this shit? How are they able to like? If I was to do a compilation on fucking, I try to do a reaction video to the Montgomery, Alabama jump, and they took it off. This is not for our guidelines. They took the shit off. But they can go sit up here and post a mass shooting about people getting shot. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on with the bullshit. I wanna see the Jacksonville who was it? Is it the mayor? The mayor. Okay, here we go right here.
Today, after 4 years, the people have delivered their verdict. Freedom is here to stay.
Here we go.
Thanks to the overwhelming support of the people of Florida, we not only won election, we have rewritten the political map. We reject woke ideology.
Damn. So you saying this is basically saying that if you being let's look at the definition of being woke. Woke is being conscious of what's going around you, conscious of what the government is doing, conscious of your spirituality, being in tune with the Most High. Woke is being in tune with your family. You feel me? Being in tune. Woke is being in tune with your partner, whoever you choose to be your partner to be. Woke is just another term used to heighten your mind. This is the most important muscle you have in your body. So saying you're killing the woke is saying you're killing the mind. You kill the mind, you kill the soul. You kill the soul, there's nothing left. Why you think back in the day in the 70s it was soul music, it was this, it was that? They started that shit. Back in the day type shit, they started that shit. We didn't start that shit. They started that shit. Come on, bro. Like who is bruh? Like Florida, like, man, y'all on some other shit, man. Charlemagne was right. The worst people come from Florida. Gotta be. If y'all cheering this shit on, voting for this shit. Look at your mans. Look at your mans. Come on, bro. If this ain't blatant racism, I don't know what the fuck is. Cause who else is woke with black people? That's where the term come from. It come from our culture.
We fight the woke in the legislature. We fight the woke in the schools.
We fight the woke in the legislature. That means we fight the woke in the government. So if you're in the government, you're a senator, you're a governor, you're a mayor, vice president, president, treasurer. If you're woke, if you're trying to help out the black community, minorities, we don't want that. If you're woke in the school, what was the name of that fucking movie I watched? What the fuck was the name of it? Had no, it wasn't a movie. It was Bel Air. In the video when they had the old Ashley teaching the new Ashley, and she was giving her the books and shit. And they was telling her she can't give her the books because it wasn't in the curriculum. That's a perfect example. Y'all on some weird shit out here, man. If I have a child, man, look, she gonna be difficult to deal with. He gonna be difficult to deal with because he gonna have a mind of his own. He gonna know how to think for himself, herself. She gonna listen, but she gonna definitely have a mind of her own.
Fight the woke and the corporations. We will never ever surrender to the woke mob. Florida is where woke goes to die.
That's some racist ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. You right here, boy, use racist. Use a racist ass nigga, Holmes. Fuck out of here. Let's define woke. Let's go to one more before I get the fuck up out of here.
Would you mind defining woke? Because it's come up a couple times and I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
This is going to be one of those moments that goes viral. I mean, woke.
See, this is the wrong, like, stop playing with us. Stop. There's no hate for white people or nothing like that. But that word did not come from y'all, bro. It didn't, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If you're gonna ask that question, have a person that comes from where the origins came from.
Woke is something that's very
Get the fuck out of here.
hard to define, and we've spent an entire chapter defining it. It is sort of the understanding that we need to totally reimagine and redo society in order to create hierarchies of oppression. It's hard to explain in a 15-second soundbite.
Yeah, look, your time.
Bethany, no.
Come on, bro. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Like I'm not like no activist. I ain't none of that shit, bro. But it's people out here that know right from wrong. It's people out here that lust for knowledge. It's people out here that we might not be as advanced as others that know more about it. But shoot, we know enough to actually have a conversation about this shit, bro. And we know that when it's some bullshit, it's some bullshit. There's the political side, there's the corporate side of this shit, then there's this side. This side it's some bullshit. This my shit. I can say how I want, what I want. As long as I'm not hate speeching nobody or nothing on here, I'm good. This is facts.
That was just as embarrassing as you thought it was. For the last time, wokeness denotes a consciousness of the world around you.
Now, didn't I just say that out my mouth? And I have never seen this video before, bruh. But didn't I just say that out my mouth? Come on, man. Y'all on some... Come on, bro. Like, act like you know. Then you got the black girl that's up there. Like, sometimes y'all gotta start... I know it's y'all job and all that, but y'all gotta start saying shit like, look, I don't really think we should be asking her that. She not the person to ask. They ain't never caught... Like, you can't just go to like, hey, I don't really think that's the person we need to ask about. Like, let's get somebody that's on here that could really... You know what I'm saying? Spit some game, spit some knowledge and shit.
You think awake, not victimization or whatever it is you were trying to say. But this does show conservatives have so perverted the word that they can't even define it on their own terms. And I am loving it. Tell me more.
Would you mind defining woke?
So I rest my case, bro. Like, at the end of the day, if you got a problem with a race, you need to really look inside yourself. You need to really talk to God, my nigga. Like, for real. And like, and I coaching my nigga, it's like my homie, my dog. Like, don't mean disrespect me. If you're not a black, don't call me no nigga. You got me fucked up. Nigga, whatever. But like, my nigga, like, to the world, if you got a problem with something, a race, whatever, bro, you need to look inside yourself. And you need to talk to God, bro. You need to build a conversation with God. Let me tell you how you should base your life as an umbrella. God is first, not you. You don't come first. That's disrespectful to the man upstairs. He comes first, then you, then the money. Then once you get the money, then you and your family. You can't take care of nobody else if you can't take care of yourself. God, you, the money, family. If you're a man, God, you, money, so I can take care of my family. You got me? But first it's God. You need to have a conversation with him. Some of y'all like, look, man, my mother used to have me in church every Sunday when I was a youngin', until I got old enough to say I ain't want to go to church. And then there was sometimes she made us go to church. Grandmother stayed in the church. Aunt stays in the church. You feel me? Like, we don't come from as black folks, we don't come from no, you know what I'm saying? We might dibble and dabble in some shit we ain't supposed to be in. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we came from good families. Shit happens. Some of us might not have a good families, and we had to do what we had to do. But majority of us had good families. Majority of us got our ass whooped when we did something bad. So I don't know, man. Look, y'all got, man, stop this shit, bro. Stop this dumbass shit, man. You out here acting like you fucking, man. Come on, bro. Got me mad as fuck, man. That's why I ain't really want to do this video for real. I knew this shit was gonna have me tight as fuck. Mad as shit.